Not everything you do has to be expensive. Welcome back, it's Mac. Yes, I shaved, so there's a change. It'll grow back real quick. I do it like once a year, no sweat. But anyway, update we've been waiting for. I really like this frame because it makes it look like it's a completed fence when this is pretty much all that's done is these two walls and it's starting to come around the other end. But we're getting there, we've made progress, and that's what matters. When life is really busy, you just gotta take what you can get. So if you are looking to build fencing in your backyard for your animal dreams that you can't afford as a socioeconomic peasant, pallets are by far my highest recommendation. Now, everybody I talked to said, oh, it's a terrible idea. At best, it'll last you 2 years, even if you do it right, and you have to make it a little taller and all these issues for goats specifically. Obviously, if you did this for chickens, it would be a one and done. But I'm not looking to get more than 2-3 years out of this, and the magic of being a socioeconomic peasant is that you can always find a way to make it work by constantly reinforcing things, and that is a better alternative. You know, if you want something in life, you just kind of got to go for it. So I can't really afford to build a $3,000 wood perfect fence that'll last 10 years. So we got a bunch of pallets from an Albanian guy, really cheap. And now I also have a deal with the local John Deere to get all their pallets. So if you just go around stores, you can get some pallets. And what I've done is I've laid a base frame of 2x4s and then screwed the bottoms of the pallets on there. So they're not actually sitting on the ground. They're sitting on pressure treated 2x4s, which will increase their lifespan. Now, you might be thinking none of that is posted into the ground. It'll just topple over. Well, I actually have metal fencing stakes about every other pallet or every 2 pallets going into the ground that is supporting up the fence, and I put my full body weight as somebody who weighs 200 pounds onto it, and it's solid. It's like a rock. If there are any issues, I have 50 plus tires that I dug out of my yard, because God knows who lived here before, if this is your first video watching, to also reinforce the back. Anyway, the point is, you could always find a way to make stuff work. You don't have to sweat about not having the money or the resources. If you're creative and you want animals, pallets, great fencing options. Still gonna have to reinforce them, but it's a start. My goats are gonna be very happy. Each one's gonna have about 800 square feet when all is said and done, which, yes, I know is not enough for permanent grazing, and they'll tear that by the time they get to adults, but it is a start nonetheless, and we can only go up from here. So live your dreams, get pallets, get goats, or doesn't have to be goats and pallets, whatever your dreams is. I'm just really excited I got this project started, and I'm happy to share it with you and give you an idea yourself. If you're looking to get animals on cheaper alternatives for fencing structures, it's just time and effort and creativity, but it works great. Anyway, have a great night. Thank you for taking a look at my beautiful goat fence. I will give more updates once the goats are happy and settled into their pens. In the meantime, have a beautiful weekend. God bless.